Odin is dead. Thor returns to Asgard, a realm shattered and broken. The throne stands empty, the future clouded in darkness, and the shadow of Ragnarok looms once again. Odin is gone, but Asgard's story doesn't end because Ragnarok always returns. He raises ancient dead from hell, cursed gods once enemies of Thor's ancestors. He unleashes Surtur again, rallies the fire demons, and unearths Asgard's lost magic and weapons. With Odin's old enemies united under him, Loki forges a storm of absolute destruction. But this time, it's different. Thor breaks inside, but he does not stop. He realizes this Ragnarok isn't just another cycle, it must end for good. There, he transcends into the deepest layer of existence. He discovers rune magic, a power no god had ever possessed. This Ragnarok begins anew, fiercer than ever. At its core stands Loki, who crosses every limit. He absorbs the Odinforce and evolves it into the thorforce, a power so absolute, his thoughts alone can shape creation or erase it. He sees all past, present, and future. In the chaos, Thor's dearest brother Balder falls into one of Loki's sinister traps and dies. But this time, Thor erases him from existence with a single thought. Loki's undead armies, his cursed weapons all turn to ash in an instant. He journeys to Mimir's well, at the roots of Yggdrasil, where once Odin sacrificed an eye for wisdom. But how? Thor sets out to discover why Ragnarok always returns, who is truly behind this eternal loop. He destroys the loom of destiny and tears apart Yggdrasil, the cosmic tree that connects all 9 realms. All realms vanish except one, but Thor goes further. He sacrifices not just his eyes, but hangs himself from the branches of Yggdrasil, suspended between life and death for 9 days and nights. This knowledge transforms him. He becomes Rune King Thor, no longer just the god of thunder. He becomes the master of reality, fate, time, and divine knowledge. From now on, I write my own fate. Behind it were mysterious, godlike beings known as those who sit above in shadow. They were the gods of the gods, shadowy entities who fed off the spiritual energy of each Asgardian cycle. Every death, every battle, every heroic tale, they wrote it all. Odin, Thor, Balder, they were all puppets in a grand script feeding these higher beings. Then he uncovers a hidden truth, one that was always lurking in the shadows. Each Ragnarok was not just fate, it was orchestrated. Rune King Thor returns to a dying Asgard. He faces Mangog, once an unstoppable force. Loki remains defiant. Thor doesn't kill him, but decapitates him and keeps his living head attached to his belt as a punishment and a lesson. Then Thor does the unthinkable. He confronts the Norns, the weavers of fate. They claim Ragnarok cannot be stopped. Destiny is written. But Thor refuses to be fate's puppet, Midgard, Earth. In doing so, Thor ends the cycle of Ragnarok forever. True freedom is finally achieved. For the first time, the future is unwritten. Then comes the final offer. Those who sit above in shadow invite Thor to join them, become one of them, above gods. He refuses. I will no longer be anyone's puppet, he declares. With that, Thor enters the Thor sleep and eternal slumber, merging his essence with the universe. He cannot be killed. He becomes part of the cosmic fabric itself. And so ends the tale of Rune King Thor. He has never returned in any Marvel comic since. Because if he did, his sheer power would overshadow the entire Marvel universe.